Gary, George, I'm gonna need some covering fire. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
What happened? Got a concussion. What's a concussion? And what's with the security? A concussion is when you get hit on the head or upper body. Your brain might hit your skull. This can cause a bruise, which leads to concussions. A concussion is mild brain trauma and can be healed over time. There are many ways to know of a concussion. Symptoms can include light sensitivity, headaches, nausea, difficulty concentrating, memory, and fatigue. There are many more symptoms. Getting symptoms can vary from immediately to several days to weeks. Did you know that concussions used to be blamed on PTSD as it could affect their emotional behavior? We'll get to that later. Soldiers in combat also had a high chance of getting concussions from blasts and various forms of explosive devices. This may result from shock waves or the person being thrown from the blast. Oh, sports and driving are also common causes of concussions. Thank you so much. I'm going to go now. No, don't stand. You can't go yet. You must know the after effects of concussions. Possible after effects of concussions can be post-concussion syndrome. Post-concussion syndrome is when symptoms of concussions last longer than expected. The range can be from weeks to months. CTE. CTE is an effect where a buildup of tau protein occurs. This happens when the subject sustains too many concussions and doesn't allow the brain to heal. CTE can cause memory loss, confusion, behavior difference, aggression, depression, and at times, suicide. CTE was long blamed on PTSD for concussion-prone war veterans. Now you might be told by friends and fellows to tough it out and keep on playing. This is a deer mistake and a great risk, as danger caused second impact syndrome can occur, which can cause death in minutes. Second impact syndrome is where your brain sustains a second hit, causing rapid swelling in your skull. Even minimal force can cause this. In 1984, second impact syndrome was identified by neurosurgeon Robert E. Harbaugh and neurologist Richard L. Sanders. The event that led to the discovery of this disorder was an incident involving the death of a 19-year-old football player, Enzo Montemurro, in a 1981 football game. Enzo had bumped into another player during the game and collapsed. A CT scan showed extensive swelling in his brain, which soon killed him. During an investigation, officials discovered that Enzo had been punched in the head 4 days before the game. He had been diagnosed with a concussion and told to avoid any sports. Enzo didn't listen to his doctors, which cost him his life. Make sure to talk to your local doctor and physiatrist to understand your level of treatment. Recent studies have shown that therapy and caution are the best treatment. Rest is essential, and getting your brain used to the effects of the concussion are needed. When testing yourself, you should use a 1 to 10 scale. If it reaches a 3 or up, take a break and wait for it to subside. Old studies such as laying in a dark room and avoiding all objects that cause discomfort have been proven wrong. Exercise, but nothing that puts yourself in the danger of getting hit again, is highly recommended. It's your brain. Be careful and patient. Give it time to heal and adjust. Nice. Can I go now? No one leaves. No one. I'd like to mention that this is a very researched topic, and information about concussions are constantly being found.